So did I ever tell you how much I love coming home to packages, especially when food is involved? And this is something that you all have been recommending to me for a while now, and that is the Be Up protein bar made by Yum Brand. And I've been seeing them all over social media. They have these delicious looking flavors, and everyone has great things to say about them. So I'm really excited to try them out. The cool part about this is that they have great macros, essentially the same macros as a Quest bar. They still have the fiber in there as well. So I don't think I'm gonna have one right now. I'm going to have a real dinner, but I will try one before the end of the video, I promise you. Although I don't even know where to start. I really want to try this guy right here, the sugar cookie. Wow. But like I said, real food first. I'll be right back.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Take 175. I am too hungry to even speak right now, and I'm sure you guys know this feeling, especially if you work full time. You know how it is. You come home after working a long day and you could just eat every single thing inside of your house. And that is exactly how I'm feeling right now. But I will sacrifice for you guys just to show you this, because there's gonna be days like this where you just don't feel like spending a lot of time to make anything. So luckily for me, everything is pretty much done. Everything is cooked. But one of you fine people out there, one of you rich homies recommended that I make this. So I am going to do a variation of it just because I can't follow anything verbatim. You guys know that. So it sounds pretty decent, and you guys, I think the issue was he didn't like my uses of baked beans because they're usually pretty random. So I am going to call this almost like a casserole. I mean, 5-minute casserole. Obviously, it's not a real casserole, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty delicious. I couldn't even wait. I devoured that in about 2 minutes, but it was a ton of volume, and it was, in fact, delicious. See, you guys give me these great ideas, and sometimes I feel like you're the ones that should have YouTube channels, because I check on your channels when you leave me these comments. You don't have any videos. What the heck are you waiting on? I can make the argument that everybody should have a YouTube channel, but maybe I will save that for another video. So now I have got like 5,000 comments I gotta respond to, so it might take up the rest of the night. Therefore, I probably got nothing more exciting to show you, so I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow morning, probably at the gym, and then we will get around to testing out these protein bars. I'm real excited for that.
Yeah. Champagne spilling on my ball mates. I've been hitting switches like a ball game. Everybody say I'm going too hard. There ain't such a thing as going too hard. I've been catching planes out to Cali. This is for the days when you doubt me. Ain't nobody fake that's around me. I'll do something crazy for my family. Started from the ground. We want this forever, baby. We gon' run it down. We want this forever, baby. You gon' know the sound. We want this forever, baby. We want this forever, baby. Whoa.
So question of the video: if you had unlimited money, what is one thing that you would splurge on that you currently do not because of the cost? Haircuts. If I was a real rich homie, I would be getting a haircut every single week. There's just no better feeling than a fresh haircut. Okay, I realize that has no relevance to this video outside of the fact that I just got a haircut. But anyway, gonna eat this pasta up, and it is looking and smelling delicious. But before I do that, I wanted to express a feeling with you guys that I've never expressed on the channel, because I don't feel it very often, thankfully. And that's jealousy. I was watching a Chelsea Lifts video last week, and she's talking about her sponsorship, not a sponsorship, but she was working with audible.com, and I am extremely jealous about that. I've been writing them emails for months trying to get them to support the channel a little bit. And really what I mean by that is not even pay me, just give me some free audiobooks. But they're in the bigger channels, which is fine. It's a smart decision on their part. But I wanted to talk about audiobooks very briefly. This isn't sponsored, obviously, but I know you guys get bored when I talk about this, but I just read a book, or listened to a book, that I think that you guys will absolutely love. It's called Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone. And the reason I think you guys will love it is because I've got some of my rich homies to listen to this book who don't read, they don't like books necessarily, and they love it just as much as I do. It's changed the way that I look at so many things. The only problem with audiobooks is that they're a little bit expensive. And I think I spent like 17 bucks on that, which is while I was trying to work with Audible, get some audiobooks, but I do not regret that at all. And actually, I would say the best investment that I have made all year has been on myself. I've really developed personally this last year, especially in my speaking and my presentation skills, which if you guys have been watching the channel for a long time, that was one of the biggest goals of starting this channel. So reading and listening to books has really helped me out with that. I'm actually reading or listening to another book right now called It's Your Ship. It's by a Navy captain. I won't bore you guys with the details, but if you want to talk books, leave them in the comments below. That's all I had to say. On to the next clip. So I'm hoping the lighting is a little bit better down here. My father, or as you guys know him, Brandon Campbell, inspired me to change all my light bulbs to LED so it doesn't look as yellow. And I think it does make a difference, but let me know your guys' thoughts. Anyway, you might remember me saying in a previous video, could it be that I'm actually making gains? Could that be? So I'm feeling pretty confident. My lifts are going up. My body weight is increasing as well because of the caloric surplus, which is what I wanted. And outside of a few, aches and pains, a little bit of tendonitis here and there, which is to be expected when you're weightlifting, especially when you're doing as much volume as I am, nothing serious. So I decided I wanted to get a little bit more aggressive in the program, which is what I did during the first week, and hit some pretty good numbers on my AMRAP sets, which I'm happy with. And then on the first day of the second week, I woke up with a sharp pain in my tailbone or my glute area. I didn't know exactly where it was, but I tried to squat that morning and I couldn't even squat with just the bar. It hurt that bad. And I was just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Things are going well. And then this happens, which is something that we all deal with. It's something that we all have to face, especially when we're, pushing our bodies to certain limits. So I kind of just try to work my way around it. I was benching with my legs on the bench to alleviate all leg drive. I did have to take that one workout off completely. I ended up going in and deadlifting a few days later with a little bit of pain, but not nearly as much as I woke up with that morning, and ended up doing okay. And I guess the whole purpose of this is just to say there's always going to be some type of workaround. And if you're like me, you want things to be perfect all the time. You don't want to ever miss a workout. You always want to feel 100%. And it's just never gonna happen, unfortunately. And it sucks because you wanna make progress so bad. This means so much to you. You put so much time and energy into this. But at the end of the day, everyone is going to be human. Luckily for me, I don't think it's anything serious. It's 4 days later now, and I still have a little bit of discomfort, but nothing too terrible. So that's gonna wrap up the training summary of this video. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I hope you enjoy these protein bar reviews. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you soon. Finally, it is the moment that you have all been waiting for, and by you all, I mean just me, because you guys probably don't really care that much. Actually, that is a lie, because I tracked this morning in MyFitnessPal because I wanted to make sure I didn't eat too much fiber today, since this has 20 grams, and some of you already noticed that follow me on there and asked if I could review this. So here you go, my friends. So it's kind of chewy, I like that, and it is very, very good. Not as sweet as I was expecting. This is the sugar cookie, but definitely one of the better protein bars I've had. So I was just reading through the label and I realized why these aren't as sweet now. They don't use much sugar at all. It's 2 grams of sugar for this thing and only 2 grams of sugar alcohol. So they're really going for that natural, quote unquote, healthy type of bar. So even that being said, it is very good. Now, I'm gonna try some of the other flavors before I make any more claims, but first impression was definitely a good one. Hey, let's do one more. It'd be hard to eat 2 of these in one day because they have 20 grams of fiber per, so that'd be 40 grams just in bars, and obviously hopefully you're going to be eating some fiber throughout the day. So that will be a lot of fiber, but I am going to go with vanilla peanut butter. I honestly just went and grabbed the first one that I saw. So let's see how it does. I just tore this off. Dang it, I was gonna show you the macros. I'll try to piece it back together. I think I like this one even better. Kind of the same thing. Not very sweet, but again, only 2 grams of sugar, so that is why. What I really like about these is they're soft and chewy. You don't have to put them in the microwave or anything. I should try to put this in the microwave. Yeah. And you know what? I think that's going to be the end of the video. So thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch. I really do appreciate that. You guys could have been doing anything and you chose to watch this video. That's pretty awesome. I really appreciate that. And please give the video a like if you did enjoy it. That really helps me out a lot. I'll talk to you next time.